Pique is a project that focuses on 100 Toronto artists. It plays with the idea of short attention spans. I'll shoot a short video of an artist showcasing their talent, but under 15 seconds.
I think anybody who's up and coming, like, do something like that nobody's thinking about. Like, and even if you think it might be strange, like, who gives a F? Like, just do it.
The Dark Knight is dead. Arkham's revival, vigilant with rifles, watch the young Joker's disciple, lost like Gilligan. And I move like Miss Vivian, get off the script like Will Smith did Miss Vivian. Trouble, Patrick.
The idea is to keep it short and sweet so that, because it's always running along with that same theme of short attention span. Just get whatever you want relevant out there and sort of just be that bridge between the audience and the artist.
Ladies and gentlemen, as somebody from the Remix Project, I just want to say make some motherfucking noise for Imad Elsheikh. He started this a few months ago with a camera and an idea, and he came to us and said we need 100 artists, and he made this shit happen in like a few months with no budget, no grants, no funding. It was all done himself. So make some noise one more time for him.
You know, one idea led to another. I knew I wanted to do something cool and different, something for the city of Toronto because I'm passionate about the talent in this city. And I did a lot of work with Community Charity, which is an organization that works with the youth a lot throughout Canada. And they pretty much empower and engage the youth to become leaders in their neighborhoods. And they do it through hip hop, so breakdancing, beatboxing, or spoken word. Started getting heavier on photo and video, which I hadn't done before. It's just something I picked up on my own. In the era we're in where a lot of talent is noticed through social media, through YouTube, through the internet. So this is a great way to give artists an opportunity to showcase their talent and hopefully, you know, get one step closer to wherever it is they want to go as an artist.
T that has talent and they always want supplies. Kings and queens here that will conquer by surprise. Building communities so we surely won't divide.
It's crazy. I hope he does it again next year, and next year I feel like it's gonna really launch a lot of people.
You take my silence for a lack of affection, my resistance as rejection. Interpret every hesitation, every inflection. I see your questions, answers I can give you, but no guarantees.
Even this just 15-second clip has launched me. That's the only recorded performance I have of myself, even though I've performed all over the city. That one piece, I feel, will be a jump off for my career. So it's amazing.
Oh man, it was great all around. Just from getting an experience of having a professional videographer kind of do your work and showcase your work. Also being a part of a collective movement, highlighting Toronto talent. It's just great overall. I mean, networking is also huge, so that's cool too.
The challenge was on my end and the artist, because if you tell an artist sometimes to just give me 15 seconds, they'll be like, what? No, I'm not giving you 15 seconds, like, it's not enough. It's hard, right? Especially if it's like a rapper or a singer, it's hard to squeeze something in such a short period of time. Or like dancers and BMX skaters, like you gotta cut it up a lot to show a lot of their moves. If it's really just an easy video where it's just like a spoken word artist performing, then it's still hard on their end because they have to find a poem or a piece that fits and doesn't look rushed, and you know that they're trying to finish it in that 15 or 13, 14 seconds, right?
Is any other person like you? No. Can anybody do what you do? No.
You create your own type of movement, like your own type of appearance of what you want it to be like. For example, him like creating like 100 artists and having it specifically based on like the days that he had, like for each day, like that's super clever, and it's like a flash mob for art.
So it was like the dead of winter, and we went to OCAD, and we weren't supposed to be in there, and we found a weird open classroom with a blackboard, and like my whole style is all very dark and whatnot, so we turned down all the lights, and I was just in front of the blackboard rapping and whatnot.
Wearing all this black, I be something like the Reaper, all these rappers behind me, tell them follow the leader, got an exotic super freak, she be something like Priya, but she got so much class like a high school teacher. Rolling with my team, we don't play it by the book. Epsilon Virginis got me covered like my hood.
I mean, you go through 100, you pick up on the little things and you learn from, your mistakes. So it did improve, but it is a challenge. And I think that's the cool thing about it, is that it's art. It's almost an art to make these videos. It's not just like, hey, just do something for, simple and we'll put it in there. There is an art. It's got to be good and it's got to be engaging. It's got to pique the audience's interest.
I am definitely happy with the video. He put the best part, because all the other parts I've definitely messed up. I'm just joking. I mean, I might not be joking, but yeah.
Tell me, are you satisfied? Whoa, girl. Yeah. Tell me, are you satisfied? Hey.
In the city of Toronto, I think that what I've learned about the artists is they're hungry. I think for a while Toronto's always been known as like the city that gets slept on. There's a lot of town here, but it's hard to just kind of get out there. So you can see that like there's a lot of artists that are focused that just really want to like show people what I can do, kind of thing.
I mean, Pique offers a lot of exposure. It's 100 artists, which means there's already 100 people there looking at you, and their friends and fans looking at you as well. And it's a nice opportunity to showcase what you can do. So it's good for everybody that's involved.
Did I have any favorites? I don't think I did. I think they were all honestly really awesome. They're all awesome in their own way, because they're all different, and that's what me and the artist tried doing, because we're both artists at the end of the day. We don't want something that looks similar to the other 99 artists, so that's what made it really cool, is we'd always try to switch it up. So they all have their uniqueness and their coolness in their own way.
I just want to say thank you to all the artists that were part of Pique. Yup.
Pique Toronto.
Pique is dope.
Peace.
Sneak peek, baby.
My attempts to express leave exempt from the rest, and I'm blessed every day by the thump in my chest. Check that bump, 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 bump in my left. Bass on full with my hi-hat fresh.